Hey guys, it's your girl Jalicia and I'm back with a new video. Clap track! Okay, so as you can see from the title, this is my late ass 4-year lock anniversary update. Now I know I am super late because my actual anniversary was January 6th of this year. How you doing? So I am totally late. But I want to say yes, so it's like 4 years and let's say 2 months, couple days if you want to be specific. And of course, you know, I'm loving it. But there's a couple things that I want to talk about today that people with longer locks really don't talk about a lot. And I know I may have went over these in a couple other videos, but I just want to put them all together. Now, on my 4th year of locking, I have learned that my hair has changed. Now, I know if you look at my earlier updates in my video when I was 1 and 2 years, I had a lot of problem with dryness. Now, don't get me wrong, she is still dry, but the dryness has changed, which I didn't even know was possible. Before, my hair used to be dry and kind of like Brillo-ish to the touch, and not coarse, but just hard, and I didn't like that. And I guess that's when my locks were forming, because right now they're pretty soft and feeling a lot more like hair. So when I say dry, I mean dry in the aspect of as soon as I put oil in my hair, it's gone. Like, I used to moisturize and oil my hair once a week, sometimes every 2 and 3 weeks, and now I really find that when I do that, that does not work. So I definitely have to put some kind of oil on my hair at least once a week or suffer the dryness. Now, speaking of oils, I use Africa's Best. Now, as you know, Africa's Best is that oil that you get from Walmart, Dollar Tree, wherever you find black products, you know what I mean? And it's like $1.97, $2 the most. And it has a mixture of all kinds of different oils, and that's just good enough for me. I do know people that use Hot 6. I don't personally like Hot 6. And I also don't believe in hot oil treatments because I just can't see how heating up oil is beneficial. But you know, if you do that, kudos to you, girl. It's just not for me. Now, I have been using Jamaican black castor oil. Shout out to our girl Barbadian261. She brought me over a bag full of hair products, and I love when people bring me goodies because you know I do hair, so I go through things a lot of the time. So I'm the perfect product junkie, except I'm not a product junkie, if you get what I'm saying. I don't really use a lot of products. If I find something that I like, I generally stick to it, but I will try other things on other people's hair. Oh my god, that sounds so terrible, but it's true. Now, the one thing that some of you might think I'm like blonde for thinking is I never really got myself mentally prepared for this much hair. Now, most of us black girls, we came up permed. Growing up permed and natural, you know, you're permed, your hair is damaged and flattened, and when you have a natural afro, you really don't understand the girth that your hair can be. And my hair was thick when I had my natural, but this really is thick now. It's so crazy because my locks are small. I would consider these small to medium sized locks, but the roots and all of this in the scalp area, it's like chaka 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 up in there, I'm telling you. And y'all know I do not retwist as regularly as most people. I'm not on a set schedule, so it could be months where I just have my roots. Which, I don't want you to think this is a complaint, but I'm just saying this is something to be prepared for, because the size of your locks does not dictate the density of your roots. And let me tell you, sometimes you will be looking like a mini afro about to sprout out, which I like that look. If you don't like that look, child, prepare yourself, okay? But also along the lines of so much hair, along with it being so thick, when your hair gets longer, and again, I don't want to sound like the stereotypical black girl, but you know, our hair grows out, not necessarily down. So we don't really understand what my straighter hair sisters, hey girls, what they know, which is as soon as it touches your neck, girl, you are going to be over it, okay? And I know all of us want length, we want length, we want length, me included. But girls, let me tell you, okay? And boys, because I know it's some dudes that watch me, hey boos, let me tell you, okay? For the last year, I have experienced the annoyances that go along with having hair down your back. Now, I just want to point out this really quick. It really started out when my hair started touching my neck, but I was so happy and proud of it. I would try to flip that little thing, girl. It was a mess. Y'all know, and for those of you who've been with me since then, you know I do. But I didn't really get the full magnitude. Let me tell you something. Sleeping it's out of the question if you don't tie your hair. And I know I made a video and all you guys give me a bunch of suggestions, but I guess a radical. My hair don't like nothing on it, so when I sleep, it's like a million spiders. Like, hair is everywhere. Like, girl, okay? You feel like you about to have an exorcism and all the past is over you. I'm telling you. And don't let it be hot. Oh, no, ma'am. Don't let it be hot, okay? Because you be in your room like how I be yelling and Ray looking like, girl, are you really yelling at your hair? It is so aggravating. I love my hair, but hey, I'm just trying to let y'all know some of the stuff that I be going through. That definitely is annoying. Now, I definitely have gotten more accustomed to it, as accustomed as you can be by waking up in your sleep like, what? And it's your hair. Or another fun thing that I've learned on, when you lean up on something, your hair might be under your arm or under your back, so you like pull in your neck. Like, all these wonderful things that all you long lock wearers never shared with us. We gonna learn today, okay? Leaning on it, closing my hair into stuff, bending over and closing my hair into the cabinet. Eating. There's no eating without pulling my hair back or putting something on. It's just not gonna happen. Like, I've ate my hair way too much. And let me tell you something. Nothing will aggravate you more than getting food in your freshly washed and retwisted hair. Y'all don't hear me? But yeah, it's just all these nuances that no one ever talks about. So I just wanted to share. That's what's going on as far as the lengthwise. Another thing that's very interesting is nothing fits on my head. And don't be trying to really talk my girl. You see that? Don't. That's not the issue, okay? Nothing holds my hair in. I've broken every ponytail holder, every headband. Sidebar, maybe it's because I buy it from the dollar store. But anywho, all the cloths that I use to tie my hair up just don't work. So I have been invading Ray's hat closet. All of you who know Ray hair is down past his butt. I have been wearing all his Rasta hats, all his hats that he can stuff his hair in, because I'm like, if his hair can fit, I definitely can fit. And just like this one right here. So I'm sure he's been loving that. Hey boo. Shower caps, they no longer work, so forget about it. Now, unless you want to go out to the nice people at Celestial Crown, I believe they are, that have that humongous shower cap, which I can't do. I just can't do it. I just take one of Ray's hats and I put a hat on my head, so when I shower. So I actually have a hat in the bathroom waiting, because y'all know me well enough to know I always forget to put it on, and then I'm naked with, like, stepping into the shower like, hold on a minute. Shout out to one of my clients who said she just wraps her hair in whatever shirt she wearing and just go on in the shower. And I tried that. But y'all know I be on the short bus sometimes. Girl, I was all caught up, my hair in my hands. I had to say, right, help me. Yes. All right, let's move on. Now, in my 4th year, one thing I've definitely learned with my hair is, I'm not all as whimsical about it as I used to be. Like, I can deal with reality and know that my hair is not perfect. It needs work. And I can tell what my hair likes and what my hair doesn't like. And B, I also definitely learned, especially this last year with my hair don't really hold color anymore. And I don't know if the porosity has changed. I don't know if you can lose your curl pattern and locks. That really don't make sense. But my hair really doesn't hold a color, which is why, one of the reasons why I also went back to black with a few brown highlights. And let me tell you, I had to work to get those. That's why it's only about 3 or 4 of them, okay? Y'all know I love color, so I am a little hurt. But, you know, hey, give me a good jet black and I'm good to go. So that's a bummer, but not a bummer, you know what I mean? Because not coloring is only going to make my hair healthier. One more thing I wanted to mention, because if you guys watch Barbadian 261, she is on her 5th year locking. And I told her this to her face. Every time I feel like I'm confident, I'm like in the mirror like, yes, girl, my hair is growing. Okay, she comes over or we meet up and go somewhere and I see her hair all the way down to her badonka-donk. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. She's at 5 years locked. I know! I'm like, girl, standing next to me, you make me feel like my hair is not growing. And I know my hair is growing, but let me tell you this. I have to tell myself this, so I'm going to go ahead and share it with you all who probably thinking, girl, your hair look like it's not growing. Let's keep in mind that I have a larger body. And it's no shade to myself, but it's reality. I have a larger body, larger back, broader shoulders because I'm bigger. So on a smaller person, the hair will be lower than mine because I am about this much from bra strap length. This much from bra strap length. I'm about this much from bra strap length. Okay, get yourself together, girl. And I know it doesn't seem like it. I don't know if this can do anything because of course I would do it the day when I'm wearing a black shirt. But my hair, it's pretty decent for 4 years. I can definitely see the improvement. So I want to say your hair will grow on your pace. And don't look at nobody else and lower your self-esteem like, girl, something wrong with my scalp, and start pulling all those serums that people sell you that say your hair will grow and really don't do a damn thing. Don't do that because that'll mess up the pH in your scalp. And if your scalp dead, say it with me, your hair dead too, girl. Yep, you know it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of that I want to share with you guys. Here it is. I just got on a regular headband today because like I said, it be doing the most. And I'm in Florida, so it's heating up pretty quickly. Okay? Y'all just do me a favor and pray for me this summer, okay? Amen. If you have any questions about your journey, if you have anything lock related that you'd like to ask me, if you asked me like years ago and I still didn't answer, you leave it here because I ain't see it, girl. And I definitely thank you guys for following me on my journey. I appreciate the fact that you guys understand that I'm not made to sit here and talk about locks all day, every day. While it is interesting, after you're past that 2 years, it's like hair again for you. You don't really have that obsession. And nothing really changes. Once you find your routine, you get into that and then smooth sailing from then on. So again, I'm not saying I'm not talking about my locks because as long as I have locks, I'm going to talk about it. But that's why it hasn't been like an ACV video. All these kind of updated videos back to back to back. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Thank you guys. As always, I love you. Thanks so much for the support, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.
She works hard for the comments, so you better hit that like.